Was last Wednesday night when a woman passenger was raped on the Market Frankfurt Ale.
And Jim, because passengers stood by and did nothing, SEPTA is reminding those on board to either call 911, use their emergency call boxes, or file reports on SEPTA's app.
So this is the emergency contact.
2 emergency call buttons per car to put passengers in direct contact with the conductor.
What we want everyone to be is angry, disgusted, and join us in being resolute to continue to make the system safe.
SEPTA police say help could have come sooner. Security cameras show Fiston Nagoy spent an entire train ride from the Frankfurt Transportation Center to 69th Street trying to talk, then allegedly grope and sexually assault a woman on board. It wasn't until a SEPTA custodian reported a man disrobing close to the end of the line that authorities were able to arrest the alleged predator while in the act. The arresting officer, who did not want to be identified, tells Action News he pulled Nagoy off the victim while passengers sat idly watching the lawlessness.
There were people witnessing the act with phones in their hands.
I would be shocked. I mean, I can't stand here in good faith and tell you that I do anything. I don't know if I'm brave enough to do anything.
And then we've got a thug assaulting a terrified woman in front of a train where there's quite a number of able-bodied men around. But in both clips, no one steps in to help. We know crime has skyrocketed in New York, but what I find just as disturbing is the lack of good Samaritans. Where have all the real men gone, Douglas?
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Alex. Shout out to the Elite Fleet. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can become a member of the Elite Fleet. And we gotta talk about why the modern man is not protecting the modern woman the way he protected the modern woman back in the day, because there's a reason for that. I want to explain why it's like that and what we can do to get it back to where it needs to be, because women need protection now more than ever. The incels are out of control. You just seen that dude. He raped that girl in the bathroom, on the train, in the middle of the train, and nobody helped her. Y'all just seen that dude. He grabbed that girl by the hair and nobody helped her. So we need to bridge the gap, because I didn't put this story in there, but there was a story of a dude at Walmart. He seen a girl walking in Walmart. Y'all know all the big booty girls be in Walmart, especially in the South, and this was in the South. He seen her walking booty going bop, 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 bump, bump, bump. That's what her booty was doing. It was going bump, 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 and he couldn't take it. He started sweating like stuff is so cold when he was talking to a wealthy college kid, and he was like, ah, and he pounced on her in the middle of Walmart. He tried to grape her in the middle of Walmart. It took 3 grown men to pull this dangerously horny ELP, and if you don't know what ELP means, that's extreme levels of perversion. It took 3 men to pull that man off of that woman. And y'all might be thinking, well, all these incidents, these are random, Alex. We don't really need that help, Alex. We don't really need that protection, Alex. But you gotta understand, there are incels waiting in the ring to attack you, ladies. Incels like this. Y'all seen my man, The Gift? The Gift said he cannot control himself around the booty. He admitted it in a public forum. That man's an ELP. Y'all gotta understand, these incels' hands is demonic. Their hands just be like this. You come around with a fat butt and they like, ah! They gotta touch you. They gotta try to grab you by the hair, pull you in the bathroom, jump on you in Walmart. You got dudes like The Gift on the prowl. The Gift is a predator. The Gift is red pill raging. He want a Hulk smash. He can't wait. This dude been a virgin his whole life. The Gift is lurking. He like Mike Myers. He like Jason. He in the bushes. He like this. He looking. He lurking. He waiting for an opportunity to strike. You guys gotta understand, it's dangerous in these streets. You guys gotta understand, 30% of men 24 and under are now represented as virgins. These dudes are frustrated. These dudes are mad. These dudes are like The Gift. They watching all these manosphere videos and they getting charged up. They don't know how to control the rage. They like, yo, I'm grabbing that and ain't nobody gonna stop me. Hulk smash. So you need protection. So we gotta break down why the modern man is not protecting the modern woman, because the modern woman need us now more than ever. But we need their help too. First of all, peep this. See, stuff like that is playing a big key into why the modern man is not protecting the modern woman. See, the modern woman talks too much. Let me tell you guys something. Y'all run your mouths too much. Listen, there was an old DMX song where he said, I don't know which stuff you smoking on that got you feeling like you Superman. I don't know what stuff y'all smoking on that got y'all feeling like y'all Superman, ladies. I guess it's the feminism. Y'all don't watch too many superhero movies. Now y'all really think Wonder Woman is real. Y'all think Captain Marvel is real. Y'all think Scarlet Witch is real. Y'all think y'all gonna be like Dark Phoenix and Marvel's X-Men Apocalypse and just scream like this. Ah! And the dude gonna go, oh, but that's not reality. In real life, you guys gotta understand. The dude is going to overpower you 9 out of 10 times. You are not Xena Warrior Princess. You cannot just go, ah! And just stab a dude. It's not gonna work. You are not Laura Croft. You are a regular woman. And the problem is modern women talk too much. Let me tell you something. My grandma is one of the most crap talking women I have ever met in my entire life, okay? She talked some of the most crap. She threw some of the most shade. My grandma was always picking on my granddad. I used to always ask her like, dang, why you keep messing with granddad? It was like the running family joke. But I'm gonna tell you something about my grandma, okay? My grandma knew never to disrespect another man. Why? Because my grandma knew she couldn't beat another man, and my grandma knew my granddad would protect her. But why risk my granddad's life? Because I can't shut my mouth. And this is why I'm bringing up modern women talking too much. Y'all start problems. Do not start the problem. The lady at that game, she started the problem. There's no reason to start a problem with the man. Listen, I know y'all all about power and equality, okay? But all things aren't created equal. There's a difference between equity and equality. Run that back and let that breathe, because y'all didn't catch that. There is a difference between equity and equality. Okay, we can make things equitable for men and women, but we cannot make it equal, because a man is genetically, physically stronger than women 9 out of 10 times. So that'll never be equal. So what you need to do is, if a man is disrespecting you, okay, and he violating you, instead of arguing with him, going back and forth with him, or hitting him, you need to go and get the man. Consider it like a job, and you're going to get the manager. When the situation escalates, what do they say? They say, go and get the manager, aka go and get your man. Take the ajura out of it. Go and get your man. Now, it doesn't matter who that man is. It could be your dad. It could be your brother. It could be your actual man. It does not matter. It could be an actual manager. It could be a cop. But you need to go and get a man. Stop arguing with men. Close your mouth. Y'all talk too much. Listen, I'll give y'all another perfect example. Listen. You should not be arguing with no man. Let the men handle the men and the women handle the women. All the women close to me know that. I'm old school. My granddad was my parental influence. So I'm old school in how I look at everything. So my ex knew I don't argue with no men. And she never did it. She had a problem with a man and it seemed like he was escalating. She would come get me and I would handle it. And it would be vice versa for me if I had a problem with a woman. When I had a problem with a woman, I didn't argue with no women. I didn't even have to say nothing. She would step in for me. One time we was at the DMV and the lady was just being dumb rude to me for absolutely no reason. And she stepped right up. She's like, excuse me, why are you talking to my man like that? She's like, because he was being rude. She said, no, he was not being rude. I don't know who pissed in your Cheerios or what's wrong with you this morning, but you're not going to talk to my man like that because he didn't do anything to you. So at the end of the day, what you're going to do is your job, which you clearly hate doing, but it doesn't matter because it's your job. You're going to give him this paper and you're going to be quiet and we're going to leave. That's how you handle that. That's how you handle that. You let the dudes handle the dudes and the women handle the women. Again, equity, not equality. So a big reason why a lot of modern men are not protecting modern women, at least to the cope that they were before, is because they also feel like if you love someone and you care about someone, why would you initiate a fight for them to get involved into the fight? I'll never forget it. One time I was downtown. This is a funny story, y'all. One time I was downtown and this white girl, she was talking big stuff to this bouncer. She in that bouncer's face. She like, yeah, you ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing. Wait till my man get out here. My man to kick your ass. The bouncer like, where's your man? Where's your man? Her man came out the club. I felt so bad for this dude. It was a white dude, white girl. I felt so bad for this dude because as soon as he came out the club, the bouncer was on him on site. Her boyfriend didn't even know what was going on. He just came out the door. He's like, yo, you her boyfriend? He said, yeah. And my man grabbed him and put him in the meanest chokehold I ever seen. He put him in the WWE chokehold. He put him in the Cena crosslock. He choked the life out that man. Listen, I never before in my life seen a dude tap out in real life, but this dude tapped out in real life. My man was choking him. He was like, I was like, yo, he tapping out, let him go. We finally got the bouncer, let the dude go. He let him go. My man just dropped. Doom, head first on the concrete. The girlfriend there crying, oh my God, I can't. You guys have to stop talking too much. Ladies, y'all talk too much. Stop talking so much. I know I'm not the only man who's heard a woman say, I can beat a man in a fight. I fight men. All that strong independent crap is a big reason why people aren't helping you. I repeat, all that strong independent crap is a big reason why people aren't helping you. Ladies, April Mason explained this perfect. When you think of something that's strong, you do not think about coming to the aid of it. And when you think of something that's independent, you do not think of something that needs help. At the end of the day, when the gift comes at you, okay, and the Michael Myers music starts playing, he's coming to take you into a bathroom, you do not want to be looked at as strong and independent. You can use the word resilient, but stay away from the word strong and independent. So at the end of the day, you guys got to understand, a big reason why there's such a big gap, okay, with modern men and modern women in the protection angle is because modern women, one, have labeled themselves as strong as independent. They claim that they can fight men, and they don't know how to start talking crap. You guys have to understand, if you really care about a man, I know I said this before, but this is important, so I want to say it again. If you really care about a man, your number one goal as a woman should be him protecting you as a last resort. You should never go out acting like you got a personal bodyguard or a trained attack dog, which a lot of modern women do today, and just be like, yeah, my man will mess you up like that white girl did. Because at the end of the day, if your man get put on his neck, when men fight, someone could die. It might not even be your man getting put on his neck. He might put the bouncer on his neck. At the end of the day, when the bouncer dropped her boyfriend and he hit his head on that concrete, what if he would have died? At the end of the day, if your man was to choke out the bouncer and the bouncer hit his head on concrete and died, then what happens? Now someone's in jail. Now someone has a murder charge. Now somebody's son, brother, husband, father is gone. It's not a joke. Most men bench press well over 200 pounds. Most men squat well over 400 pounds. When we fight, it's not a cat fight. It's not pretty. Someone can die. So a lot of modern men just want to make sure that you're, one, not starting the fight. Because like I said, y'all run your mouths a lot. Xena warrior princesses and all that. Y'all run your mouths a lot. Calm down. Okay? 2, they want to make sure that they're not dealing with someone who feel like they're strong and independent and couldn't handle it all by themselves. All right? And then 3, and this is the last thing I want to leave y'all with this. Keep men around you and it will help you be protected. A lot of modern women chase away all the men who would be their protection. Some of you didn't grow up with a father, right? So you don't have a father there to protect you. You ain't got no man because you single. You won't act right. You won't follow nobody's lead. So you don't got no man. Hopefully you got a brother. Hopefully you didn't ostracize your brother. A lot of y'all don't even have a man to call. At the end of the day, if it's not your man, if it's not your brother, if it's not your father, it's not like a man is obligated to protect you. And that's another problem. No man's obligated to protect you, especially when we're going against gender roles and societal norms every day. A lot of these dudes is twinkle toes. A lot of these dudes is soft as hell. A lot of these dudes is soft as an oatmeal cookie because that's all they eat. They soft as y'all are because y'all all they hang with. They don't hang with men. They don't bang weights. They don't have no testosterone in them. So at the end of the day, that's a problem too. You want the protection of men, you have to be able to keep a men around you. Rather that be a man you're dating or, like I said, male family members. And that's a problem too. A lot of modern women ostracize men. And this plays a big role in why they're not protected. Okay, so you guys got to understand all these things. All these things are levels. All these things are levels. Cut the strong and independent crap. Quit acting like you can fight men or you can beat men. Okay, keep men around you. Keep good, solid men around you. Take care of those men. Appreciate those men. Be feminine towards those men. Okay, and let's get back to some type of a societal norm here. Let's stop pretending that if a man snaps out, you can protect yourself. You cannot protect yourself. You need a man to protect you. And all a lot of dudes is asking is, listen, that's okay. We just want to know that you weren't running your mouths, that you're going to be appreciative of the protection that we're offering, and that you're going to have some type of meaning to us. You're not going to run out here talking about some men are this and men are trash and men are blah, 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 and men are da, 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 and running your mouth all day about all the negative things that men are. But then when the gift comes down the street, trying to drag you into the bathroom, you're going to be expecting us to protect you. All right, listen, again, I want y'all to key in on the words. Equity, not equality. All right, at the end of the day, the modern woman still needs the modern man's protection. A lot of what the modern man just wants is for y'all to act like y'all know that that's what it is and to respect that. You want men to lay their lives on the line for you. These need to be men who care about you, or at least at bare minimum feel like you are appreciative of the fact that they're willing to lend their lives for you, or put their lives on the line in protection of you. So that's the reason why there's a disconnect between modern men and modern women when it comes to protecting women. okay? I can get deeper than that, but this isn't a live, it's a regular video, so that's the short version, okay? I am Alex, and I am out. Peace.